as a power move, Chris Gaines leans down and he grabs a pigeon off the ground.
No.
And he bites the head off of the pigeon in front of the guy. He bites the fucking head. He just was like a grenade. Just what is it? Is it a Sibian? Is that the vibrator thing?
Oh, yeah.
What's the crazy vibrator thing? I'm gonna
The rabbit.
The horse one?
No.
A
Or that.
Sibian?
What? Is it a Sibian?
Why do all the men know about this? And I have no idea what this is.
It's like a joke.
All productions nodding their heads like, yeah, I know the Sibian. I already have enough tattoos I don't like anymore.
Oh, you think you're not gonna like the tattoo I
No,
give you?
a roulette. I'm not getting to choose. Not trying to get a penis with like a cowboy hat on it, you know?
A test tube baby. Hello and welcome to Stay in School podcast on YouTube. Today I'm joined by James and Rebecca as always, and our special guest today, Mr. Hunter, aka Crocodile Jackson.
Howdy, y'all.
Good friend of ours.
Howdy.
I'm so relieved you're here, dude. The past 3 episodes we had no guests, so we.
Shit.
So the podcast, we have like 30 episodes on audio, and this is a new like thing with the video.
Okay.
So the 3 intro videos to just like doing YouTube was just us 2, but we know everything about each other.
It was hard. It was just us sitting there like, what do we talk about now, you know?
What's new with y'all?
The last episode, it got to the point where I ordered steak and lobster from Sizzler on Uber Eats.
Wait, we're not doing that today?
We can if you want.
It just was not very good.
We'll
it
see.
was very
I
bad.
would really hope so.
We'll see how boring you are.
Okay, fuck, okay. I'll
Today we're
really
doing
sit still for the rest
Chili's.
of Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Hell yeah, dude.
We'll get downgraded
Texas
to
Roadhouse.
McDonald's.
Maybe some Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, hey.
I could throw some peanuts on the ground
Hey,
for you,
the
make you
food-
feel at home.
The food of my people, yeah.
You're from Texas.
I am from Texas. From
That's
Houston,
why I
Texas.
said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that, I didn't
everyone.
want to assume, but I figured, yeah, Texas.
I'm from upstate Portland.
I can tell by the hat.
yeah.
that damn new trend of country music.
Yeah, dude, I
seeping
know.
in.
Dude, I was in New York. I went to a bar. Everyone was dressed up. New York City.
Yeah.
Everyone was dressed up as cowboys.
Dude, that's
It was
so weird.
the weirdest shit.
Is that
I was
like,
oh,
what
this
is it?
Cultural
appropriation.
Yeah, yeah.
I felt mad. I also felt at home. It was cool. I liked it. I'm not gonna lie.
I
I'm all
kind of
for
like the
people.
resurgence of country music. I've
It's
been
back.
listening to some country artists that are just like, it's a blend of like hip hop, a blend of pop, and it's doing a lot better for country music than like, I don't know, like
I think
Garth
so.
Brooks or
I
fucking
think
shit
I
like
think
that.
people are like back into outlaw country.
Yes,
I think
which is
that's what.
awesome.
Yeah, I know. I fucking
That's
love
the
it.
best kind of country.
Yeah.
That's the only country I care about.
Yeah, I know,
and
same.
now this new surgence of country is really cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
The
I'm
comments
glad.
are fucking, people fucking hate it though.
Oh, yeah.
I was going through this, Buckle Bunny, you hear that new
Oh,
album?
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
What's a buckle bunny?
Well, the actual definition
Buckle
of a
up.
buckle
That's the
bunny
new
is like
outlaw,
the
baby.
snow bunny. It's like the people that
It's what
hang
I'm shooting
around.
for.
And, yeah, he
Yeah.
hangs around. He's trying to land
Yeah.
a cowboy, you know. But
Okay.
this girl, she's like a younger black woman, and she put out this album called Buckle Bunny, and I just discovered this like literally last night. And it's a mix of like pop, hip hop, and country, and it's really fucking good
Dude,
though.
it's fun.
But her comment section is just full of like these country lovers that are like, I miss when country was singing about like trucks and my missus, like you're
Mustard.
Yeah. Like you're doing a damage to the country music. Like I
Yeah.
hate this, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, you don't have to be white and trailer trash to
Yeah.
be country.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see.
But if
this.
you are,
But yeah.
bonus points.
It's a bit ironic that people like that will give shit to an African American lady for doing country when people in trailer parks like that like love hip hop.
Yes, dude.
Love
it.
hip-hop,
Oh
dude.
my
Oh
god.
my god, it's the biggest deal. I mean, like, I don't know.
The
I'm
white
just-
guy with braids and a grill, like singing about his fucking pickup truck.
Yeah,
like,
I miss
okay.
country.
back when it was good. Meanwhile, it's been sucking for fucking 30 years.
Yes, thank you.
It sucks so
Okay,
much dick. I
thank
hate
you.
it. I like grew up around the 80s, 90s country and
Yeah.
just despise it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Garth Brooks is okay, but you got like
The popification.
Yeah, the popification of it when it sounds like too crisp. I want people talking about murdering a man, like slightly,
Sure.
like admitting to a crime they committed 20 years
It's-
ago. I want that.
Soft snitching on
to
the
me-
Yeah, I
lyrics
want
in an
soft
album.
snitching country. Yeah,
It's like hearing, like growing up a punk and hardcore kid and then hearing bands now that call themselves hardcore.
I know,
And I'm
yeah.
like, no,
Yeah,
dude, you're way
dude,
too
it's-
polished. Like, you're too, you're
dude.
fucking adorable.
That's
Stop.
cute, honey. That's
Yeah.
cute. Yeah.
The whole Orville Pegg thing like set me off. I know it's like
No,
It's very gentle, but his voice, and it was so amazing. Those first 3 albums are so good to me that got me interested single-handedly to find like Charlie Crockett. And
exactly,
all that
totally. Yeah, I think Orville did such a good job at making like a gateway to country, because to me, like he's like taken from Roy Orbison and all those like
Chris Isaac,
the singers, more so a singer than a country artist, and so they like. If that's going to bring you into it, then you're going to find Charlie Crockett or like Nick Shoulders and all those other people that are like they just make cool country. They're talking about stories and shit. I love that shit.
Make country cool again.
Yeah, dude.
What about Chris Gaines?
Chris Gaines.
Yeah,
There's a
totally.
Chris Gaines sticker behind me.
Yeah. Garth
yeah.
in the streets, kiss Chris Gaines in the sheets.
This week, Beyonce put out a country album.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
And I haven't heard it yet.
So good.
It's
You heard it?
fucking
It's sick,
awesome.
dude.
It's
This is
really
a SNL. It was stolen from this week, but I watched SNL this week, and the Weekend Update. They were talking about how, people are like, Beyonce's bringing country back, blah blah blah, for black people, blah blah blah.
Hell yeah.
And the punchline was, "What about fucking Hootie?"
yeah.
He's been
I know.
championing it the whole time.
For how long? For like 60 years now?
Since the 40s. Since they came out in the 40s, Hootie and the Blowfish.
For hundreds of years, Hootie and the Blowfish have been pioneering country.
Centuries.
Oh my God, the black and white footage of them playing at the.
It's like the roll timey.
Yeah.
It cuts to lyrics. It like goes from film to cut to
It was
lyrics.
actually
I only want to be with you.
Yeah. A silent film.
But even after Hootie broke up, like his solo career, like was like
killing
a
it.
very prominent country career.
What was his solo?
Darius
name?
Rucker is his
Okay.
name. His name's not Hootie, but
I thought it was just Hootie. That'd be
crushed
funny.
Just Hootie sans Blowfish.
So, anyways,
Hootie with
you
the
have
Hootie?
nothing to do with country music. You're a tattoo artist and a wonderful artist in general.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was being racist. I'm so sorry. I just assumed you knew everything about country music. I'm so sorry.
I love that. I honestly want.
I just saw your outfit and I got all excited.
I'm all about it because I feel like I don't know. I grew up in the hardcore scene and all that jazz, and I also love country music. So I want to get, but there's like a stigma against country. So I want to be the any kind of gateway to having fun country.
Sure,
back.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
You do it well, my man.
Thanks, dude.
You crush it, dude. You
appreciate
always
that.
got the nice fits, dude.
Thanks, baby
I'm short.
boy.
I'm short and stumpy, so I look like the guy from What We Do in the Shadows.
What are
if I
you
try to dress
You're a
up.
short king, baby.
talking
You're a short king, and I
about?
love a short king. Barry Keegan's a short king. I love him. I love him.
He's also
I don't know.
shredded.
I don't know what to say.
Chris Gaines, another
Yeah,
short king.
yeah, yeah,
Chris
there we
Gaines.
go.
Yeah, why not?
I like that you're
I'm
really
just making shit
standing.
up.
Can we
with
fact
Chris
check
Gaines.
Chris Gaines' height, please? Thank you.
Is it?
I'm
He's
Chris. I'm
he's
Chris.
shorter than Garth
Yeah.
Brooks. They're like, I don't know I think you're all wrong.
He's 4'1"
Garth
somehow.
Brooks is 6 feet, but Chris
Well,
Gaines
whole-
is 5'2".
The whole thing is Chris Gaines got in a car accident, right?
Yeah.
So maybe his knees got compressed in the accident. It's like, oh, I'm shorter now.
You gotta make it believable, baby.
Shit,
He's Hank Hill's dad.
Yeah.
Cotton Hill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fine, but I'm just tall. Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, we brought you on here for a multiple of reasons.
Hey, yeah.
I'm glad we opened up with this, but you've got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
When do we start singing?
We can start singing right
Okay,
now.
I can't.
How many
On
Chris
the road
Gaines songs
again.
do you know?
Baby, lock
Love
them doors.
lift us up where we belong. It's a
We
classic.
always end up singing. It really does always end up
These
happening.
broken
Yeah,
wings.
that's the one.
Oh yeah.
Life is a highway.
Oh my God! Don't you dare bring up Rascal Flatts around me.
It's not a
ever again.
Rascal Flatts song. It's some other guy
It's
from
been
Canada.
It's been stuck in my head for 4 days now.
Dude.
I don't know what's going on with me. It feels like a bug in my brain.
I've
Every
talked
time I-
so much shit about Rascal Flatts. Sorry to
No.
cut you off.
Every time I defend that song, I'm like, it's not Rascal Flatts.
Dude.
Someone goes, who is it? And I always forget the guy's
know.
name, and I'm like, I don't fucking know.
I know it's not. Yeah.
I've talked so much shit about Rascal Flatts, but I swear to God,
Let's
if
do
I
it.
ever met them, I'd be so stoked.
Let's do it.
I
Is
would
it-
fucking
Is
love
it two
them.
guys? One's named Rascal and one's named Flatts?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Rascal and Flats Janksons. I
They're
can't even
brothers?
fucking
Yeah,
say
they're
it.
brothers.
I
Seriously?
don't fucking It's like Gene and Dean Ween. I don't know.
Yeah. Love Gene and Dean.
I love the Weens.
The Ween,
love
the
that
Ween,
band.
the Ween brothers.
Oh my God, what was our duo name the other day? Bunsen Burner and Hot Plate.
The Cooking Brothers.
the worst duo
Your
ever. Like,
album's just we're cooking it up now.
yeah, I'm Hot Plate.
Cooking in the kitchen.
And I'm Bunsen Burner.
Ooh, hot. That's
Can't
hot
handle
name.
the heat.
Honestly.
that would make me test tube, baby.
Oh, nice.
Howdy, partner.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds
I
close.
get rid of the baby.
Yeah, I'm a
Tube is a cool name.
baby.
Yeah, fair. So there's a comma in your
Test tube, comma,
Name.
baby.
Yeah,
Perfect.
why not?
Yeah. It's formal.
We all get a little weird when James brings up kids, so it's
Oh,
just
yeah?
a little sketchy
Yeah.
for a
Why is
minute.
that?
Well, you'll find out. You'll
so?
find out at some point in
Well,
the
at
episode.
one point,
You
I had
already
a-
agreed to be on this.
Remember that waiver we had you sign in
We
the
are
beginning?
5 feet away from a playground. Are you sure this is okay?
Oh, look at the time. I gotta go.
Oh, school's getting out.
The Saved by the Bell song kicks on and James just goes running. When I wake up in the morning.
It's Pavlovian at this point.
Oh my goodness. So you moved out here in 2019?
Yeah,
You
I
moved.
moved.
So me and Hunter met years ago, just out here visiting
dirty
friends
warehouse,
At a
yeah.
dirty warehouse with
Yeah.
Nick Lowe Junkyard.
Yeah.
And I was so hyped for you guys to move here. You and Dakota, who we've had on the podcast before, on the audio one.
Yeah.
We'll have them on for the video one, but. Right when y'all moved out here, fucking
Dude.
COVID hit.
Yeah.
So I didn't see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I was like,
It
my
was
friends
the
are
weirdest
moving, and then it
fucking
was just
thing.
like, no, you can't see anyone.
I thought I met like a legend. I mean, like I for real, I was like, this is the only time I'm ever gonna meet Eric ever. It was,
And
we
now-
met
now
in
the
a
world's
fucking-
ending.
I tried to keep it that way, but
Yeah. Well. Hey.
She poisoned me a
life
little
is
bit
a
every.
highway.
She tried to sixth sense me.
the next time I meet you, you're like frail and like.
COVID.
I gypsy rosed him.
COVID did a number on Eric.
You went through the,
Oh, no.
the Chris Gaines
Yeah.
procedure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric got shorter because of
No.
COVID.
Yeah, is that a long COVID symptom?
Yeah, it's like a shorter.
Turned into Chris Gaines.
Shorter
So we
mother.
did meet you. We met you briefly. You actually came here when you first moved here. I remember you
Yeah.
were out hanging out on our patio.
Yeah, totally.
With Dakota.
It was super brief. It was
super
we
brief.
had 4
Pandemic
months.
hit hard as fuck, and then it was. When did we hang out after that? Like right after. I feel like we
Well-
all ended up getting COVID, and then we all
y'all
hung out
moved.
after that.
Y'all
Yeah.
moved, and then it was
yeah.
like, okay, so now, and then we were trying to hang out forever, but it was COVID. It was weird.
Yeah,
it was
it was
like
odd.
we didn't know.
And then
the
out of nowhere,
lines.
because I'd never been to your place, out of nowhere we moved to
Yeah.
Glendale, and you were like, I live 2 streets away.
Yeah,
And I was like,
we were
well,
like,
this worked out.
Yeah, this is sick.
So
now.
without giving any dates, because I'm not incriminating myself on COVID stuff, but
Yeah.
we linked up eventually.
We had
Well,
like
after-
a 700-person party at our place in
Yeah.
the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah, no, it was no big deal. And no one got sick. It was crazy. It was it was cool. I met you that one time in the warehouse, and then I was like, oh, this is so fucking cool. And I moved here like 4 months before the quarantine. so
God.
it sucked.
Yeah.
It just felt like I was like, oh, I made a terrible decision to move
It's
to.
so wild, away from your family, and you move to like arguably one of the coldest cities to move to without a pandemic. LA
Sure.
is very hard to like
Break
make
into,
friends and
yeah.
break into, and I love this city, but just it must have felt so isolating.
It-
But at least you had your crew.
Yeah, well, it was. We moved
better or
here.
worse.
Yeah.
Because you were in a smaller place with them when you first
we
moved.
first moved here into a fucking 700 square foot apartment.
So that was your COVID situation.
4 people, yeah, and then so that was the beginning of COVID, and then eventually we got that house that was real nice.
Yeah,
and
that was
then, but you're right, it is like cold, but it was nice because we met y'all. Like it didn't seem like it seems like everyone's experience is moving here and having a hard time finding friends, but we were lucky to meet y'all. We met Nick Lowe.
Yeah.
We just like had kind of a built-in friend group coming here.
That's like that art community too, because
Yeah.
we haven't even mentioned it yet, but you are an artist.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah.
having that.
I brought it up
art-
briefly.
we started talking about
fuck,
Garth.
Eric?
It just got a little off the rails, but like having that artist community must have been so
Yeah.
huge too, because you
Yeah.
all knew each other through the internet.
Yeah,
you know?
artist being the artist community, especially out here in LA, it's strong, and then tattooing in general. Like tattooing is nice because I can move where I can go anywhere and
Yeah.
meet someone that's a tattooer and have like an immediate hell
so
yeah.
you
we're
started
this.
doing that out here.
Tattooing.
Yeah.
I did. I mean, I didn't start tattooing out here, but I did come here and immediately start tattooing.
Got it. I
yeah.
didn't know how long you were doing
I've
that
been
prior.
tattooing for 10 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's,
None of us bothered to ask. But I like your cowboy outfit.
Hey man, yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't come home with like a drunk tattoo from him.
Well,
at this
here's
point.
the thing. This is leading up to
later
the-
tonight.
Show
so-
your ass. Show your
Are
ass.
you tattooing us on the podcast right now?
Dude, that would be fucking amazing.
We'll do it. So
It would
Hunter,
sound really good,
You just
too.
opened up a new shop.
I did, yeah.
Which is amazing. We'll have to do a live podcast
from the
shop.
dude.
Yeah,
can we
we'll-
do it while
We'll do roulette. We'll have to get shit
someone?
we don't
yeah,
want.
we'll do it while we're
No,
all
I'm
getting
not
tattooed.
doing that.
What do you mean?
I already have enough tattoos I don't fucking like anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, you think you're not gonna like the tattoo I
No,
give you?
a roulette. I'm not
okay.
getting to choose. Not trying to get a penis with like a cowboy hat on it, you know?
a test tube baby.
Can I tattoo a portrait of Chris Gaines on?
anything, sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool, sick. This is easy.
Anything from
You
you.
can honestly give him anything.
Consider James a piece of dead pigskin.
That's what I consider James to
Hey,
be.
bye bye boy.
Yeah, I'm just an orange.
Damn. So it's called Pegasus Tattoo.
Pegasus tattoo, yeah.
And right now it's just like
It's me and a couple other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it rolling. We're brand new. I'm a month
this is like
in.
weeks old or
Yeah,
month in.
it's barely a month. Yeah. Yeah, we're
Awesome,
in there.
dude. So check out. Obviously, we're not wrapping it up, but check out. Do you have
Check it out.
Crocodile Jackson on Instagram?
Yes.
But do you have a page for the tattoo shop?
Not yet. No, I don't know if it's a private studio, so everyone that's going
Yeah.
to be coming in is going to know one of the artists there.
Yeah,
So
I
don't
love
even
that. You
know.
hear that? Not allowed.
Don't care, dude. I don't
Yeah.
need it.
But
I'm just
DM
kidding.
him, punish him, and be like, I gotta come in. I gotta come in. What's your address? Where do you live?
Dude, I'm planning on doing a video where I strap a tattoo machine to along like a 3-foot pole.
Oh, I didn't know where that was going.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
well, I
that was
strap to a Sibian, and then we just try to tattoo. What is it? Is a Sibian? Is that the vibrator thing?
Oh yeah.
What's the crazy vibrator thing? I'm gonna.
The rabbit.
the horse one?
No.
Oh,
Well, or that.
Sibian?
What is it? A Sibian? Yeah, that's the one that's with the. I don't know why I know that.
Why do all the men know about this? And I have no idea what this is. Everyone,
It's like a joke.
all productions nodding their heads like, yeah, I know the Sibian. I watch porn. I'm hip. I have no idea what you're
At
talking
first,
about.
I got scared because it sounds like a nationality, and you're like, "We're gonna strap a tattoo gun to a Sibian."
I'm just
Hear me
super
out.
racist.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
did.
hear me
I
out.
did.
Yeah.
I honestly did think that at first too, and I was just
I was like,
gonna
"Where you
let
going
it-
with this, Texas?"
Gonna let it pan out.
That's the downside of wearing a cowboy hat is if someone doesn't
Anything
know
you
what.
say,
Yeah,
yeah.
it might be racist, but it's like it's a vibrator.
Oh my god.
Well, now
No.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, I'm tattooing, or I'm gonna strap it to a long pole and tattoo someone with it. And I'll be
Cool.
like 3 foot away, and it's gonna look terrible, and everyone's
Nice.
gonna hate me for it.
I can't wait.
Because the last time,
Consider me in. Yeah.
yeah, dude, the last time I did this, I got tattooed with a tattoo stamp, which is this guy.
But that was that TikTok you did, right? That shit was wild.
Yeah,
Wait, what's a tattoo
dude,
stamp?
this guy made like a metal stamp with a bunch of needles in it. So and he basically just like sets it down on you and then just
hits it?
fucking dude just slams it in.
How's it look though?
I can show you. You want to see
Yeah,
it?
let's
It looks like
see.
shit. It doesn't look like anything now. It's like,
Let's see.
I gotta take my boot off for this. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. If you can see it right now, it's so faded. Like this is what it is right here. If you can take a look.
Like a little skull.
It's a little tiny skull, and it's just. I mean, obviously, I got poked once. Imagine getting poked once by a tattoo needle. It wouldn't leave that much of a scar. But yeah,
Oof.
I
it
don't know. I
didn't.
feel like it's like
hurt.
laying on a bed of nails.
Yeah,
where
it
it's like,
literally
yeah,
didn't hurt at all. I
as
was
opposed
like
to laying on one nail.
so scared of it being so painful. I just felt like the slap of him.
Of course. I
And
mean,
then,
in a perfect world, that would be
That'd be amazing.
You know, but it's obviously not there really. It's faded as hell.
no, it sucks.
Yeah.
It was stupid, and I went through all that pain for nothing. But yeah,
It was quick. It was quick.
It was quick, but yeah, I posted that, and I got so much hate. It was the
Why?
funniest. I have no idea.
What
Did
were
it-
the comments
He did
that
a
were-
TikTok on it, and it like blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but so what
every-
were some of the hate comments?
Some of the hate comments were like, "You're destroying tattoo culture.
I feel like
this
this-
is stupid."
So
Yeah.
back to like the country music shit, where
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nobody can just appreciate like some kind of a new version of something.
Yeah,
it has
totally.
to be met with. You're not hurting anyone but yourself. Like I don't see
Just
the
like,
problem
if-
there,
if-
man.
Absolutely.
If you were the tattoo stamp page, I'd be like, yeah, maybe you catch some shit for people. But like, you just did it.
no
Yeah.
one's doing it
Okay.
either. It's not like this is a
That-
trend.
That's what I mean. Like, shut the fuck up.
I know it was the dumbest shit ever, and everyone
hate
like
the fucking
I got like
internet.
hate mail from tattooers who were like, "You're fucking stupid. Your tattoos are trash," and I was like, I just got a tattoo stamp. Like, leave me
Yeah.
alone for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah,
I
It
hope
was
the,
crazy.
the comments on this YouTube video are like, "That's the stamp guy."
dude,
Fuck
dude.
this, not watching.
That's what
unsubscribe.
we're calling this episode "Tattoo Stamp Guy."
So
name.
Inked Magazine has like a YouTube channel.
I'll stamp you.
Awesome name.
That would be the craziest thing if someone got like a tattoo stamp on the face. I think
Yeah.
I would be
Yeah,
here. That's the next
sure, why
step.
not?
But Inked Magazine got
Consider
a.
me
If you
in.
like them so much, do
I
it.
don't give a fuck. Ink Magazine did they have a YouTube channel where they did like tattooers react to things,
Yeah.
and they reacted to the tattoo stamp video, and there were like some of my friends on there who didn't know it was me getting it, and they were like, "This guy's an idiot." And so I fucking DM'd them afterwards. I was like, "Hey man, fucking chill."
Yeah, like what the hell, dude?
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh my god, that was you," and I was like, "Yeah, man."
Dude,
But still, the damage is done. Like
damage
you
is- I'm
already
never
said
gonna
it.
forget
Like,
this.
They only were not gonna say it if they knew it was you. They would
Yeah.
have said it, but they already said it.
My
so.
limited pull in the tattoo industry is
so
gonna
I-
ruin you.
I think we can all agree your life would have been far better if you had never gotten the stamp.
I think
tattoo.
so. I think the tattoo stamp ruined my career. I think it's safe to say.
Was that tattoo stamp before COVID? Is that the reason? Is that what started COVID?
I think this was the when it
Wow.
started COVID. Yeah,
was
yeah,
Breaking
absolutely.
news on the podcast.
Imagine it being something so innocuous like that. It was
Yeah.
just like someone drank after another person's soda, and that's
Yeah.
what caused COVID.
Yeah, the
you know?
needles were made out of the pangolin scales, right?
Yeah. What if I turned into a pangolin?
Oh my God! Don't even joke like that.
Is that
You're
an,
getting James all excited.
is that another
horny.
race?
Yeah, you can't say pangolin.
Yeah, you're such a
No, for
pangolin.
sure.
Penguins
So
are
how
kind
do
of
we-
sexy.
How do we feel about like?
I love how everyone just glossed over that.
We're gonna cut that.
There's a school right down the street. Yeah, yeah. I feel like so I've been hearing a lot of like big like rap artists or like people who have money. They'll get put under to get just like a full test piece and shit like that, chest
Yeah.
piece. How do we
think
feel
that's-
about that?
That's fucking sick, dude.
I think if I could redo all of my tattoos in one setting by one artist, I would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just
So
mean
I don't
like
really judge it.
getting
Like,
Yeah.
put under.
I mean, I mean, I've put my time in with all the tattoos that I have now. I don't know. I mean, of course, there's like the pain aspect. That's a huge part of getting tattooed. But at this point, I just got my chest done recently. I did half of it without numbing cream. And the other half, I said, fuck that, and did numbing cream because I'm very tattooed. I already did the fucking thing, man.
Yeah.
That numbing cream, I'm going to use it for every tattoo
feel
I
the
have
same way.
moving forward. I can't believe I didn't use numbing tattoo cream for my fucking stomach, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that now from now on.
I've never used it, but I'm open to it.
You should use it. It's the shit. I'm not very
I
gay.
don't think you should do it for like your first tattoo. I think
No,
you
I don't
should
think
know
so.
what is up with
I
that.
think so,
you
too.
should know the consequences and the pain that goes behind it. But if you're looking like us, if you've got your stomach, your chest, your arms,
I'm
your
good,
legs,
man.
like if you want to get a little, if you're in
I'm
your fucking
good.
30s or 40s and you want to put some numbing cream on,
I don't
go
want it.
for it.
I don't
dude.
want the pain
Who
anymore.
cares?
I like
I think-
so go ahead, James.
Well, I was gonna say I think maybe it should be like a little because it's expensive as shit, right? The numbing cream or
not
whatever?
anymore.
No, not
like
really.
Oh, really?
It was
You could probably
well,
get
it's
through-
$20 for a tube like this big. So yeah, but you only use.
You're not gonna use a
I use
lot
like
of it.
half
Yeah.
of the
For what
tube
it
my
is.
You bought it
chest.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, word.
Yeah.
I'm just like with the going under anesthesia, like there's a percentage of that being risky in general.
Oh, anesthesia is super risky.
So it's not worth it to me getting tattooed to put myself under if I'm not getting surgery or whatever, but also getting tattooed hurts. But then when it's overwards, like
Dude, this is my thought exactly.
It doesn't hurt that bad, but your body has gone through hell. So do you wake up like is your body
You're
like
Dude,
in shock.
so this is
You're
my
like in shock.
this is my
Yeah.
fucking thing. So whenever the first session on my back piece is from my shoulders to my butt, and we did like
Let's see the butt part.
I'll get naked right now.
Show that butt.
This will demonetize
Show that
y'all.
butt.
No. We've demonetized ourselves
Oh, cool,
plenty.
cool. Let's go. But
Episode 1.
that
Oh,
first
my God.
session, I went into shock. My body was like shaking and stuff, and I got sick from it.
Yeah.
So it was like I can't
That was
imagine.
right around COVID too. Right?
It was
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
yeah. So
Coincidence.
yeah.
Which
Which is
again,
what started
yeah.
COVID, which was my back
Yeah,
tattoo. No, but I got sick. I had like a fever. I was like throwing up. It was bad.
You're getting
Just from
stabbed. You're
well, yeah.
bleeding.
Your
It's a
body
whole
eventually gives
trauma.
up.
how long was the session?
About 6 hours, like 5.5
Yeah,
hours. It was rough, and it was like there's a lot of skin that we're covering. So I think that's why my body went into shock. But it like I can't imagine getting your whole torso done in one setting, and you have like multiple people working on you at the same
Yeah.
time. You're covering everything. Your body's gonna wake up and be like, "Holy fuck!" You're gonna feel like a train hit you afterwards because
Yeah.
you
But
also
But I
don't
think,
feel
like,
good.
It's any different than if you hadn't gone under anesthesia and you were fully
I love that movie.
anesthesia.
I love that
Princess Anastasia. If you I don't think there's really much difference if you did it completely conscious without numbing cream. Like, you're still gonna have that after effect where you're healing and your body has gone through significant trauma. You know?
Yeah, I think
you just won't feel any of the pain dealing with it. But no matter what, you're still gonna have that consequence. Your body is still gonna feel that.
Which is the worst part. Is the during the tattoo is the worst part. But then. I don't know. I think there has to be. I don't know. I've never done it, but I think there'd have to be something about all the pain rushing to you afterwards. But people do this for surgery all the time. So
but I mean,
that's a good
anesthesia's
point.
not
I don't
fucking
know.
cheap
Yeah, they wake up with new hearts. And stuff.
people wake up with a whole new fucking brain and shit. So like,
oh, I'm Steven now.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. I wonder how it is. I've seen some of the shit. Like I think Lil Uzi Vert got his whole torso blasted with the Oni face.
Hey, Sep.
Wrong guy, but
Whatever. I don't look at me. Do you think I fucking know him?
but yeah.
I think if you're rich enough to put yourself under while
Fuck
you get
yeah, do
tattooed,
it, dude. Who
you're,
gives
no,
a shit?
I'm not. I'm saying if
never
you
mind.
are,
Hold
Jesus
on.
Christ, please donate to our Patreon. We don't have.
Oh, we have it. I'm
sorry.
Oh, it's there. Donate to it.
Don't. No,
I'm trying to quit my non-job.
but if you're rich enough to just like casually get put under when you get tattooed, maybe hire an IV drip guy too.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Then you wake up being like,
I feel hydrated.
I mean,
that's
why
true.
stop there? Why
I
not
also
just-
I'm like
Gatorade.
yeah,
use-
Gatorade. Why not just do a bunch of heroin?
a lot of the like controversial tattoo things, in my opinion, I'm not very gatekeepery, so I'm
Yeah.
like, use your fucking 24 to just mind your business for a little while.
Sure, yeah,
like,
yeah.
just chill, and who gives a fuck? Like, I don't understand why people care.
I'm a very big fan of as long as you're not whatever you're doing is not hurting other people.
Yeah.
Like, why do you give a
I think
flying
Yeah, I don't
fuck,
know.
here's my
man?
theory. I
know.
think people that suffered getting tattooed so much are jealous that this exists. It's
Yeah,
like
I'm jealous.
No,
I'm saying, I
it's,
wish.
It's like people 10 years ago when minimum wage was $10 and now it's like 20, and they're like, well, what the fuck, man? Like,
Yeah.
why is it 20? It wasn't 20 when I fucking worked. And I'm like, well, it changed.
Well,
You
it
should
was-
suffer,
you could also
'cause
buy-
I suffer.
You
You
should
could also buy a
suffer.
house for $300,000 back then, so
Yeah.
that's why minimum wage is higher.
Yeah, our parents saying save money when they bought a $50,000 house.
1,000%.
Yeah,
Like, hey, you
fuck
should stop
you.
ordering Starbucks
Fuck
because that
them.
would help your fucking
Yeah, my
rent
mom
payment.
called me. She's like, don't use the numbing cream, you pussy. Eric, I suffered. I suffered.
Please stop.
What
using
would,
the
what would your
numbing
mom's
cream.
tattoo be?
My,
Jesus cross.
no, my
Chris
mom,
That'd be
Gaines.
sick. That's hot.
my mom has a
Jesus Christ.
tattoo.
No,
Does
she
she?
doesn't.
No, she does, but it's sad. So she survived breast cancer,
Oh.
and for radiation,
That's not sad. That's hard as fuck.
So
dude.
so they had to put a little dot for like radiation lining up. And
Oh.
when I first started getting tattoos, it's like, oh, I have my tattoo too.
Oh,
That's really
And I was like, that
cute.
tattoo sucks, mom. It's just a dot.
You're a poser,
Yeah, get a skull.
She went under anesthesia for that tattoo.
Anastasia, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I honestly,
Princess
I think her tattoo was only one little poke, so she got a lot of shit on TikTok for it.
It was a stamp, bro.
Yeah.
That's bullshit, man.
But since it wasn't spread out like a nail of
Ink
beds, it just went all the way in. It's like standard. So I have on my we have a list of things I want to go over.
Yeah,
Me and you hung out this past Friday. We had a blast together.
That was very fun.
We went to the dork store.
We went to the dork store. We went to get
And they're all sold out of you.
Hey!
Do you play Warhammer?
No, I'm very new to Warhammer.
It's gonna be welcome to spending money.
Oh yeah,
I don't play
dude.
actually.
I
but
know it is,
I just-
dude. Because I spent, dude. Because I felt like I was flexing on Eric because I went in and spent $300 on some goddamn figurines.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't even notice.
And then
I'm not. I was just bored. I was just bored.
whenever he said the price, it was one of those moments where I was like,
I went.
chump numbers.
Yeah, I was like,
I know. It was one of
What's
those
up with
things.
I was,
figurines,
I was
though?
like, why is Hunter shopping in the middle shelf?
No, it was one of those
the
things
drag.
where he said the price and I'm around my friends, and so I was like, ooh, but I had to
But
spend
you
the money
have to
anyway.
now. You've already gone to the checkout.
Yeah, I'm gonna dispute
I've
the
been in
claim
that
on my
position.
credit card
Oh my
later.
God.
I didn't buy that many
You're
figurines.
surrounded by people. They say the price. You weren't thinking about it, and now you're like, well, shit, I got to pay the
I'm
piper
locked
because I'm
in.
about to look embarrassed.
Or else I look like a bitch in front of my
And then
friends
you
and all the
dispute
other
you said
rich
you're gonna
nerds.
dispute the charge.
I'm gonna dispute the
Can you
charge
do
on my.
that?
Yeah, have you never done that before?
No,
Have you
that
never been
sounds
white
cool.
trash? I've gone on vacation before and
This
disputed
is
it.
going on the internet.
Blur it out. Bleep it out.
Go ahead, say whatever you want, buddy.
I've gotten too fucked up and spent too much money at the bar, and I totally have been like the next day. I've been like, I spent $400 at the bar. I need to
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Reel that back,
my
I'll get a new credit
company
card.
would be like, nice try, Rebecca. Like, we know
And then the
you're
next
going
time
there.
someone stole my identity, I was like, "Hey, someone's spending money in a different country," and they were like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah. All right,
Yeah, right.
19 shots of Jack Daniels. Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
Chris Gaines. Yeah.
Yeah, so we went and got Warhammer. Me and Lard are fucking about to get into some real dork shit.
I love
but,
that. I
it
don't
was
know much
funny.
about it, but they were showing me you gotta cut all.
We
color
cut them all
pieces
out and we fucking glue them together and we paint them and we act all nerdy and we're
They're cool.
No,
dude. There's
no
a
patience.
you know
for
how
that.
nerdy this shit is. You have to fucking get a tape measure out to play the game.
What's the
pretty
premise
hot.
of the game?
Trying to murder your friend, dude. Trying to win.
But you
You're
paint,
trying
you
to
put
win.
together the figurines and paint them, and then play the game.
This
Yeah.
is too much for
It's
me.
so it's
I could
so
do like
fun.
simple card games.
It is. I'm telling you, if you got into this, you feel it's like knitting. You're like it's
I hate
tranquil.
knitting.
See, but
Okay, well, fuck.
I feel
Wow,
like
really? It's horrible.
I feel like it's kind of like magic.
I want to play it less now.
I'll play this game. It's like knitting. It's so fun.
No,
It's like
not the
knitting.
game. The
I'll
making
stick
the
to
figures.
crochet. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's like
But you're also
crochet.
an artist. I'm not an artist in
Yeah,
any
yeah.
sense of the
It was
word.
very
so like,
peaceful.
for me, I would just have like a
I'd be
a
like-
blank figurine.
I'd be like,
You
red
can
dip,
do that,
red
though.
dip guy,
yeah,
green dip guy.
I'd stamp them.
Yeah, what's that? That's fucking Green Man.
Hey, that's Green Man. That's Green Figure 8.
He's
so,
a- he's
yellow
work.
arm guy.
yeah.
So what I used to do when I was in high school, I used to watch my friends play Dungeons and Dragons and Lords of Catan, Settlers of Catan. Yeah,
Jesus
yeah, yeah.
Christ,
So-
get it right.
Right.
Okay,
You're
shut the-
really
shut the
disgracing.
fuck
Oh my
I can't believe I
God.
haven't hit you yet. First off,
What a
but-
nerd. She didn't get Sellers of Catan
I
right.
used to watch them play, and I had a nice time watching my friends play. And they would always be like, "You should try, you should try." And I just like, I feel like I don't have the attention span for it. I feel
Yeah.
like I don't like grasp. There's so many rules.
I think
and
you
there's
have
so
to
many,
have like some sort
I
of
don't like
like
rules.
autistic hyperfixation to be able to do it because it
Oh,
is
so
like
I'm normal for not being able to play.
no, yeah, I think you're right.
Oh.
I think you're right.
I don't know. I feel like though
But
nowadays.
I want like every part of me. I love fantasy. I love make believe.
You know-
like, I want to be able to play it.
I think it's one of those things where you have to be like exposed to it a lot, and then
Yeah.
and then you'll like start to be like, well, I could,
We
you
just
know, I
gotta-
could dip my toes into
just
I think I
that.
have a
jump
hard-
in, dude.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
play Magic the Gathering,
Yeah.
and like I've gotten friends into it just by playing with other people around them, and then they see how much fun we're
Can I
having.
like intern with you on like a game?
1,000%, and we will crush our enemies
I just
together.
have a hard time not being like I think like this like the center of attention. I think I just like to like
gotta be
I
the-
like
That's
to,
the
I think I
way-
like to
So
perform.
you'll be
That
a
is
bard.
what you do with Warhammer specifically.
Really?
Yeah, because you're fucking, there's lore to this shit. There's like your armies, and you gotta fucking, you build them up, and you say, I'm gonna fucking attack you for the whatever.
Okay,
The
oh,
king.
shit.
First of all, you're the coolest cowboy I know.
Thank you, man.
For
Appreciate
liking that
it.
shit.
I love you. I
Second
love you.
of
I'm in
all,
love with
other
you
than
right
Chris
now.
Gaines,
Thank you.
obviously.
Duh.
But yeah, I feel like Warhammer is kind of similar to like Magic, where it's like it's a little bit pay to play.
Sure.
Where it's like it's so much like with
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or something.
Super easy.
All you need pen,
Yeah.
paper.
You don't even need any of that. Or, I mean, you kind of really don't.
Technically,
You just
yeah, you
fucking
just-
play with your imagination, which is what I
Exactly.
do every
I
day.
got this really dope $300 paper in my office. If you guys want to see it. It's so sick, dude.
You
We can
gotta
play on
show
it
me
later.
that.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna assemble it.
Can I pee or what? Just kidding. Keep going.
Wait,
Keep
we got
going.
we got
keep
5 more
going.
minutes.
Keep going. I'm
5,
joking.
10 minutes.
It's a joke.
It
No,
wasn't
you
a
cannot
Keep
pee.
it in.
You're
Keep it
really
in.
acting like Garth Brooks right now.
Yeah, you're
when I need you
Garthing
to
up the
act like
place,
Chris
dude.
Gaines.
Well, you don't.
Okay.
I don't
Garth
have to
Brooks
be
would
con-
ask to pee right at the.
I know what Chris
You're
Gaines
really-
would and would not do.
You're really acting like Florida Georgia line right now, okay? And that's a disgrace.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't need
Fuck
the pee.
that.
I already
Fuck
did.
Florida Georgia line. We're taking a hard stance on fucking
John
Stay in School
Florida
podcast.
and Bobby Georgia can suck my dick.
I don't know what this means.
The Weenies,
I
baby.
don't know, but they broke up.
Yeah, and they're bad.
They're bad.
I'm just taking a
so
hard stance for
so
myself.
I have some stuff we were talking about to bring up that I don't. You were about to tell me some stories on Friday. I said save it for Monday.
Yeah.
So I have a list. I have a list. You tell me the ones you want to talk about. We could probably pick 2 or 3 of these.
Yeah.
I have Cave Story.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I'll let y'all pick from these because I
Yeah,
think these
yeah,
all
I
have
wanna
punchy
pick.
headlines.
I have Cave Story.
Okay.
Pigeon Story. Tattoo. Tattoo butt poop. And biker shops.
Yes, I want to hear Pigeon
I gotta know
Story.
Pigeon
Story
Story.
is yeah okay so I was tattooing in Baltimore with my with a person who will remain unnamed because I'm afraid they might hurt
Let's
me.
call him Chris
Gaines.
Gaines.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that. So we're tattooing and it's like kind of custom to like go get fucked up after each night at the
Yeah.
tattoo convention. So we're going out and one thing leads to another. We're doing illicit substances on top of drinking.
Can you say what kind?
Some sort of powder.
Okay.
You know, just
powder.
some sort of powder.
Understood.
Don't
I
know.
want to try to be monetized. So
Yeah,
let's just
yeah.
Call it baby powder.
It's something that we use for medicinal purposes.
Yes.
But it that runs out as it does usually,
Yes.
and then we're in a different city, so we didn't have a connection. But he did perhaps find a free based version of that.
Oh.
Something
The guy
that,
who I'm hanging out with, yeah, the version that's a
Okay.
little bit more.
does it have to do with my clothing company?
I would say so.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say something of that sort. Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cryptic.
So he starts doing, So he starts doing something like that, and I'm like, well, this is. I'm not gonna fucking yuck your yum, dude. You do whatever you want. I'm gonna hang out, but we're walking around the streets of Baltimore at night, and realize Baltimore is not that kind of place to walk around.
Oh,
at
no,
night.
no, no,
It is
no, no.
it's kind of a.
It's sketchy as fuck.
What?
It's a gruff city, as one might
Are we
say.
talking about the same Baltimore?
So we're walking around. He's real lively and he's rapping out loud, and we're walking around. He's rapping at people that he
Classic.
sees on the street. It's I'm like
I love
I'm
when
like,
men,
shut
I love
the
when
fuck
men
up.
rap at
I'm a
me.
meek
Yes.
person. I'm
Yeah.
just kind of like, oh yeah.
Usually
this is
that
my
happens
dad.
on the
I'm like,
team.
I'm young at this point too.
Yeah.
I'm younger than I am now, and he raps at the wrong guy apparently. And,
I hate when that happens.
That is honestly a honest mistake on his part. But he raps at him, and this guy takes harsh offense to it. So he comes up and gets into Chris Gaines' face, and and there's a fight about to ensue.
Yeah.
And I'm terrified, and I'm just kind of sitting there like, and so the guy's in his face. Chris Gaines is very calm. He's not worried about this at all, and I think as a power move, Chris Gaines leans down and he grabs a pigeon off the ground.
No.
And he bites the head off of the pigeon
Oh
in front of the
my
guy. He bites the fucking
God.
head. He just was like a grenade, just fucking threw the body down.
Oh my.
Threw it off, and the guy who was the aggressor
Chris Gaines?
did the Chris no
Chris Gaines bit the head.
Yeah, Garth Brooks
bit the head.
was the smart man and said, I'm out this bitch, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
said bye bye, and
Oh my
we
God.
continued on through this night. And
So
I
your
made,
buddy
Bit the head.
that did
Yeah.
the
I wouldn't
the
call him a buddy,
the,
but-
the guy that you know that did the powder,
Yeah.
Chris Gaines,
Yeah.
bit the head off the pigeon
When he got confronted.
by
Yeah.
Garth Brooks.
yeah,
And holy
yeah.
shit.
And
That's
imagine
badass,
imagine me being feet away from this and seeing this and going, oh my god, oh my god, and then
Wait,
and
I
then
have a
he's
follow-up
like,
question.
yeah, please.
How, just logistically, how did he grab a pigeon? Like, that's not an easy
I
thing.
was mind
In
blown by
Baltimore,
this.
though?
Like, no, just like
those pigeons
no, but
everywhere,
like
lethargic.
grabbing
Yeah,
a wild
you just put
animal
your hand
like
out.
that. Like, I love
It was so
animals.
quick.
This story disgusts
It
me,
was-
but like, how do you even?
It was almost
do
like
you-
he was going to tie a shoe. The pigeon was so taken back by his calmness,
Mm-hmm.
by his just zen. The pigeon was just walking past him, and he goes, just grabs it, and the pigeon just kind of let it happen. It was like sacrificial.
The pigeon
It
was just-
Holy
Mine
It was
is just
insane.
reading the newspaper.
so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
blood. It was.
What did
well, you know what they say:
insane.
don't mess with Texas.
It was insane.
What did
It was insane.
What was the rest of your evening like?
I'm also on an illicit substance that's not free based or
Sure, you're out of
that
it, though.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
But I am on some substance, so I'm a little paranoid that he's going to murder me at this point.
You weren't like, that was so sick, brother.
No. I was like, I'm in
That was
danger
the
for my
dumbest shit I ever
life.
seen.
I
Dude,
wanted
give
to
it
go
up.
with the other guy, so it was fucking terrifying. I was like, I'm ready to
I
be
wanna be
done
out
with
this bitch, too.
Yeah, dude, I was like, we should head back to the
Holy-
hotel, and he's like, no, we got plenty of fucking we gotta go to a strip club, and I'm like, I gotta
And then he
go.
bit the head off a stripper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. I
yeah,
read
yeah.
that story.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And I think we're all wondering, was the pigeon okay? After all this, or-
The pigeon made it. The pigeon made
okay,
it.
okay.
The
It's fine, you got a
pigeon's
little neck brace?
fine. Yeah. The pigeon's fine.
It's like some Dumb and Dumber shit.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Well, guys, I hate to say it, but we've got to end on this traumatizing
Yeah,
note.
I'm so excited that we had to end on
Absolutely traumatizing note to end on.
yeah, we'll have to have you back
Actually,
so we
we-
can talk about the cave story.
The cave story.
we have two things. I mean, real quick, I actually have a pigeon back here.
No
Uh,
way! He's all right.
I
He's
do have a
fine.
gift if we want to do a quick.
You want a gift?
Quick.
I would
ask
love a
gift.
gift.
Go get a
Do you
gift.
have
Oh
it?
my god.
You don't already have it next
No,
to you?
are you being fucking serious?
Yeah,
right now?
sometimes we give gifts.
Sometimes
No.
James, we like.
Sometimes James gives me gifts.
James
If he
gives-
brings out Chris Gaines right now, I'm gonna be fucking.
He gave our friend from Canada nunchucks, and he's like, I can't fly with these.
He's gonna bring out nunchucks
They're just
right
in the
now.
office, yeah,
I live
yeah.
right down the road.
Yeah, you're
Can't wait
golden.
to see what he brings out. It's always something.
He's
totally
having a
not trash.
conversation.
It's always something he didn't find in the trash. I promise.
Oh, what do we got, buddy?
Ooh. Oh, is this some dork shit?
What is this?
What do we got?
Vintage markers and pencils.
Vintage
wow.
markers and
So-
pencils.
Wait, what?
You get your choice between.
Dude, you got vintage Prismacolors?
Hey, I get around.
Where'd
We
you
got
get
good gifts. We
find
got
that?
good gifts around here.
Yeah, we
That's
get
honestly
trash.
kind of.
He gets them
found
from
him in the trash.
We famously give good gifts around here.
From the
So
trash.
I have a little Disney card that fell out, but I have a gray scale of Prismacolor markers or
You have to pick.
Or a
Or-
pencil kit.
pencil kit, full color
Dude,
Prismacolor.
that is honestly. Can I see that? I just want to see what the pack. This is insane. When do you think this was made?
90s.
This
early
is
90s.
fucking bananas, dude.
Maybe
I
late
like
80s.
You know how like I honestly like was just talking about using.
tearing
some-
up right now.
I'm so. I
So just pick which one you want.
I don't know, dude. Fuck. I'll take these because the packaging
Yeah.
is way
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah.
This
We'll
is way
give
cool.
this one to the next guest.
God, Dude, this is so cool. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
That's
Thank
very
you for
very
coming
fucking
on,
nice.
brother.
No, yeah, y'all are so sweet.
Check out Crocodile Jackson on Instagram, and he opened up Pegasus Tattoo in Los Angeles. More news coming out on that. It's brand new, but
Buy some merch.
fuck yeah, dog.
Yeah,
Thank you
do
so
all the
much for
shit.
coming out. I
Thank
love you.
Yeah, I love you too,
Your
man.
little
Yeah.
hat,
love
like,
you
it's
so
Do you want to
adorable.
wear
much.
my hat for the
Thank-
end?
Yeah, okay.
Here, go ahead. Yeah, just
Trade
to
hats.
try it out. I have a big head, so
It has. It even has hay on it.
What the fuck is on my head?
You have like
You
hay
put
and
this one
stuff.
on.
Yeah,
Wow.
usually the dandruff doesn't get on top
That,
of the
that
hat.
really ended it.
You gotta stay in school. You gotta stay in school. Don't do drugs. They ain't cool. Gotta stay in school.
Gotta stay in school.
Say what? Say what?
Gotta stay in school.
Say what? Say what?
Gotta stay in school.
Say what? Say what?
Gotta stay in school.